Because my thing is that I think there's validity to the arrangement of the physical world around you when you're born. There's something to that. The arrangement of the cosmos. Surely it has an influence. Everything has an influence, right?
I don't see how it has an influence.
All right,
from so
Thunder.
far
Show-
away. But a ghost can be in your house. Mercury's not in your house, dog.
No, but it's in your second house, bro.
What's my second?
You don't know the language of a natal chart?
No, I know just enough to
Penn
convince
is
girls to talk
really
to
into
me.
astrology.
This video is the perfect example of the difference between a yes and kind of person that allows a curiosity and an intellect versus a no, I don't get it, I don't think so. And I am not going to leave any room for there to be something that I don't understand kind of person. And, you know, yes and is like an acting thing, right? So it makes sense that Penn Badgley is a yes and kind of person, but he also speaks with an authority and an intellect that I think it's interesting when people can completely just shut out somebody who really sounds convincing and somebody who sounds like they have it. Because for me anyways, if somebody says something like natal chart and I don't know what that is, I then have been proved that I don't have all the information to make an accurate decision on whatever I'm talking about. Like when Matt is like, oh, what is that? And Penn is like actually going in, and then he makes a funny joke using astrology in the vein of like being open-minded, because that is what's more interesting and funny to me, and I think to a lot of people, and I think specifically to women's humor. I think that a lot of times women enjoy the curiosity and the yes and more than some male comedians would give them credit for, I guess. Like, I don't think it's funny to just say no and to just be like, I don't get it. I think that's like a very low-hanging, immature, and not just immature like young, I mean immature as in unseasoned. Like not fully developed, undercooked kind of humor. Because there's so much there, and just in that conversation you see Penn has so much knowledge about this that he wasn't even going to go into until he bounced off someone who was like kind of giving ignorance. You know what I mean? Saying, well, how could something that far away have anything to do with us? The sun, gravity, like planet, like to be sitting down right now, this is actually so crazy when you think about it. To be sitting down right now, which is a force that you didn't know about until someone explained it to you. Gravity, right? And to understand that there's a magnetic pull and an influence on you that you didn't create and you don't fully understand, but is just there. Gravity exists, but you think that things out where you can't see them can't exist because you just because you don't get it. And it's like, I don't think you need to get something to open your mind up to the yes and of it all, to the possibility of it all, because like Penn shows in that clip, the second house joke is fucking funny. And there's so much there when you allow that door to open. And I just think shutting the door for the reason of I just don't get it, and I think it's funny to just say it's stupid, instead of actually, if you learned about it, there would be way more material there. Anyways.